industry is changing. I'm making this video to show you guys proof as to why you need to be careful and resist that temptation. With that being said, let's get started. I wanted to make this video for the last few months because I know this is coming and it's my job to protect you guys. My suspicions became reality when I saw this email this week from one of the top manufacturers in Italy. We buy a lot of high quality stuff from them, but I noticed a change, and it's a change that kind of has to happen right now. Unfortunately, with gold prices being at the all-time high and the economy just not being where it was a few years ago, it's a recipe for disaster when it comes to luxury high-end goods. Gold, you get the point. So I will sum it up to what I read that concerned me, prompted to make this video today. And these days, we all have to deal with the instability of these gold prices. Especially in light of these scenarios, we'll be happy to support you with our hollow and light chains range. So let me translate that for you. It basically means that the items that they were used to selling, a lot of the heavy items are not selling as much, so they have to introduce hollow and light chains to be able to keep that volume up. The factories need volume. They deal in quantity, not 1-2 pieces here and there. So they do the hollow and light chains, charge a little bit more labor so they can keep their margins up and keep the lights on at the factory. So it is concerning to me because if consumers don't know the difference between hollow and solid and they're just shopping based on the price tag, and that's what the jewelry industry wants you to just focus on, the price and not the actual value. More and more this stuff is going to get pumped into stores, online shops, and people aren't going to know because factories want to push this stuff now because it is a lot easier for them to supply less gold and hit higher margins. And it's the same for stores or sellers like me. It's easier to stock it and not front as much gold because gold price right now, guys, it's not at an all-time high. It is just way above that. I mean, technically it is, but the amount per ounce that we're paying right now is crazy. So it's super inflated. The economy is down. People aren't buying as much. The volume and turnover is not there. So we're left with now factories making hollow and super light jewelry. I recently made a YouTube short about how this chain right here is beating the gold inflated prices. It's a 4mm 10 karat solid rope chain on linksresale.com. We do not sell 10 karat on Jacoji, but we do have these rope chains on Links. And the question I have is, should you go lower purity but solid or higher purity and hollow? Drop a comment down below what you think. Me personally, and this is experience from now buying gold on Links Resale, go with solid at a low purity because you have the durability with this piece. If you break a hollow piece, it is only worth what the scrap price is. There's nothing there. So if you have a 10 karat solid chain, at least you're going to get more value because people are not going to necessarily want to scrap it. They're going to want to resell it like we do on Links, and we have margins when we buy it and we have margins when we sell it again. If you have scrap, all we have the margin is just buying it and selling it for scrap price. There's not much there, so it doesn't motivate another buyer somewhere to offer you more. You cannot negotiate. You just have a broken hollow chain and you're really mad because you paid a lot for it and now it's just useless. So drop a comment down below what you think. Solid lower purity or higher hollow? Is that what option that you like the most? Now, not all hollow chains are apples and apples. We recently launched the Cosmo chains, which I really like, but it's occasional, and I will make a follow-up video. I'm better to do a hollow Cuban to a chain like the Cosmo and what the difference is, how they look, and how you should wear them. But overall, guys, I know it's coming. The jewelry industry is going to want to push a lot of hollow, semi-hollow stuff on you, the consumer, but be smart. That's my recommendation. Again, you might just say, I'm going to get a hollow rope because I want to wear it every Friday night when I go out to dinner. That is cool, but I just don't want people to think they see a big chain and it's only $500, but it's completely hollow and they don't know and they get disappointed because, again, I've been doing this for a very long time and I hear it over and over from people how upset and they just had no idea that it was hollow and it was a bad thing or it could break. So warning to everybody, factories, they're going to start really pushing this stuff out because of gold price and the economy. Hopefully all that turns around and we get back to normal schedule of good solid gold jewelry. That's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on our next jewelry video.